Hi, this is Dr. Sushma. A warm welcome to all of you to my channel, Dental Pictionary and Mnemonics. Today we will be learning a quick method to remember various type of epithelium and their location. So without any delay, let's get started. Epithelium can be classified on the basis of number of layers of cell. So epithelium with only one layer of the cell is described as unilayered or simple epithelium, and the cells are resting on a basement membrane. Epithelium with more than one layer of cells is termed as multilayered or stratified epithelium. And multilayered epithelium is named according to the shape of the cells of the most superficial layer. The third category in the classification of epithelium is pseudostratified epithelium. This is only a simple epithelium, as each cell rests on the basement membrane only, but due to the presence of nuclei at the different levels, it appears to have or having a false appearance of stratification. Simple epithelium can be further divided into three types on the basis of shape, height, and the width of the cells. When the cells are flattened, the height is very less as comparison to their width. It is termed as squamous. This is a schematic representation of squamous cell epithelium. Simple epithelium, where the height of the cell is equal to the width of the cell, giving it the squarish cell appearance. It is termed as cuboidal epithelium. This is the schematic representation of cuboidal epithelium. Simple epithelium, where the height of the cell is more than the width, is termed as the columnar epithelium. This is schematic representation of simple columnar epithelium. Third or stratified epithelium can be further divided into two types: stratified squamous, stratified cuboidal, and stratified columnar on the basis of the shape of the cells on the superficial layer. Schematic representation of stratified squamous epithelium. Schematic representation of stratified cuboidal epithelium. This is schematic representation of stratified columnar epithelium. Second type of multilayered epithelium is transitional epithelium. It is the multilayered epithelium with 4 to 6 cell thickness. It differs from the stratified squamous epithelium that the cells at the surface are not squamous. This is the schematic representation of transitional epithelium, where we can see the deepest cells are columnar or cuboidal. Middle layer is made up of either polyhedral or pear-shaped cells, and the cells on the surface layer are large and umbrella shaped. This is the schematic representation of pseudo-stratified epithelium, where we can see the nuclei in each cell is present at the different levels. So this was all about the classification of epithelium. Now we will learn the location of each epithelium in an easy way to memorize. Simple squamous epithelium, we have mnemonic beam, where B stands for the Bowman capsules, E for endothelium, another E for endocardium, A for alveoli of lung, M for mesothelium, and another M for myocardium. Mnemonic for the simple cuboidal epithelium is roots, where R stands for renal tubules, O stands for the outer enamel epithelium, another O stands for ovary, T stands for thyroid follicle, and S stands for small ducts of exocrine glands. Mnemonic for the simple columnar epithelium is bridges. We can also remember it this way, that columns and beams are used for making the bridges. So B stands for brain, R stands for respiratory tract, I stands for intestines, D stands for dental epithelium, G stands for gallbladder, and E stands for ductules of testes, and S stands for stomach. So pseudostratified epithelium, the mnemonic is please do not break. P stands for paranasal sinuses. Do not. N stands for nasal cavity. Another N stands for nasopharynx. T for trachea. B for bronchi. Now we'll move to the stratified squamous epithelium. We can broadly categorize the stratified squamous epithelium into non-keratinized, keratinized, and the both keratinized and the non-keratinized. The keratinized are present in the dry surfaces. Non-keratinized squamous epithelium is present in the moist surfaces, and both keratinized and the non-keratinized are present in case of there where there is a friction is required. Then stratified squamous epithelium, the mnemonic is cutilava. For S, it means the skin of whole of the body and forms the epidermis. C for cornea, O for oral cavity, another O for esophagus, T for tongue, T for tonsils, LA for laryngopharynx, and VA in lava stands for vagina. Both stratified columnar epithelium and stratified cuboidal epithelium can be found in the large ducts of exocrine glands like sweat glands, salivary glands, and pancreas. Cells of transitional epithelium can be stretched considerably without losing their integrity. So, this type of epithelium is mostly found in those areas where the extensibility and the distensibility is required, like renal pelvis, ureters, urinary bladder, and part of male urethra. And here it is termed as urothelium. So this was all about the epithelial classification and location. Hope you liked the video. If you like the video, please do share, like and comment so that I can bring an informative piece of knowledge in future ahead also. Till then, keep smiling and always yearn to learn.